You too, we back. We back once again. It's Commander season, and we here to talk about the Commanders. The OGs of the DMV are here again, and we're going to talk about mandatory training. That means mandatory. You have to be there. And we're going to talk about that. This is the day. I think the day was the last day. But before we start, let me introduce everybody. My man Deacon down low, and my man Trey Z beside me. We are the DMV Sports 3. What we always say, fellas?
I hope that training camp is more exciting than the way Al brought us on.
We get it.
That's what we say.
Let's get it.
Where the hood's at, swinging wooden bats at your so-called cats. You know how we roll, y'all get up in the back, roll call in the back, stole the Bama, watch his ass go flat.
In DC, where you got chickens that make it harder to get them digits, the skins and them cowboy tickets.
In DC, decay corpse, dirty Cadillacs, Desert Eagle get a blast, watch your back. Four corners of hate, four corners of death, four corners that'll take your last breath. Northeast, southwest, southeast, and northwest. It's the devil's diamond, feel it from your head to your chest. Hope you got your best.
You two, we back again. We laughing, we clowning, we having fun. They teasing me because I'm not so excited about OTAs. It's just practice. It's just practice. I'm not excited about practice, but we're gonna talk about practice.
We're in here talking about practice.
We're gonna talk about who's looking good, who's not there, who is not there, and we also gonna talk about the man that showed up to help the practice go a little bit better. We're gonna talk about the legend from Tampa Bay. I don't know why he was there, but he was there. We're gonna talk a little bit about him. Tracy, did you hear anything about OTAs and who was there, who was not there? Who's the main dude not there?
Huh?
Who's the main dude that wasn't there?
Well, you know who wasn't there.
Trouble T. Roy.
Hey, come on, man. Hey, you know that his nickname is Scary, and he got me scared as hell because he wasn't there. And because, our organization is, once again, tight on the wallet, scared to death, looking at everybody else's moves and comparing and this and that, in my opinion.
What we do.
And not necessarily focus on who we are and what we are about right here in the DMV and start worrying about everybody else. So what if we decide to give this particular receiver with these stats this money? I believe that this guy is going to produce regardless. I believe that this guy's going to be here healthy regardless. I believe that this guy's going to represent the organization with character, class, and finesse, and also talent regardless. So, but again, now we want to play analytics, and now we want to be this deep thought tank as we look at what we've done in the past and compare that. It's ridiculous in my opinion. But now, what I've also seen, Deacon, is people showing Terry McLaurin in. I've seen him in a Indianapolis uniform. I've seen him in a Baltimore uniform.
Yeah, but he be more, yeah.
And people are like, yeah, mess around. We gonna snatch him up and make him what he needs to be. And that's Washington, in my opinion. And so that's the biggest takeaway for me. Now, I everybody's saying trust in Ron. Well, Ron got a defensive coordinator that's saying crazy things. And Ron got an owner that won't even show up to a government hearing. And Ron got a lot going on for me to trust him. So if that's what you're asking me, Big Al, there it is.
Well, Deacon, what's your opinion about Scary Terry not showing up to OTAs?
Well, I guess
he wants the bag, baby. He wants the bag.
Yeah. He wants that bag. He deserves the bag too. He deserves it. I was up to 25 million. I was okay with 25.
I'll
it
go
looks
with
like it's going to end up around 23, 24, which, whatever, because he deserves the money. Now, I'm assuming now that I've listened to Trey about OTAs are not really meaning anything, and captains don't have to show up. They can come in whenever they want. It's okay. I guess I'm a man.
You said the exact opposite last year.
Thank you, Big Al. Thank you. Chase didn't show, and Deacon was like, "So what?"
I'm still so what?
a undisclosed location getting bionic implants. He will be ready for the year. His golden locks.
I'm just making mention
extra gold so that it matches with the uniform.
This is what you call
with wings of.
This is what you call bloviating. talking over. Yeah, I'm still remember what we're talking about now. We started last year. You said that dude is supposed to be there, Captain's supposed to show up. But hey, look, I'm still.
Terry is a captain. He's a captain.
Yeah, he's a captain.
You got a brand new quarterback.
Terry right now is at home running fly patterns. Don't worry about Terry. The only thing I would have a problem with is worrying if he takes too long to show up where he doesn't have the connection with Wentz. You know, they still got to get the timing down and everything. Because right now he has good timing with Dotson, and I'm assuming Samuels is going to be in a timing pattern too. Since we're going to talk about him, but he's there. He's there at camp this year, even though his little leg hurt. But you know, at least it ain't his wrong. So Terry not being there, I'm not really scared about. I just think that they need to go ahead and get it done so it's not dragged out. Because you know, our fan base, they don't know how to act when they don't know the details. They could be, you know, it's a negotiation. They got to get to, they got to finish. So there's nothing you can do about it. All you can do is wait. Only thing you can go off of is everybody wants him to be there. Ron wants him to be there. Jack wants him to be there. I'm talking about on the team and get paid. So you have to go by that and assume that they're doing the right thing by the dude. But you can't just put out your highest number first. You got to go through a negotiation. So they put their highest out, they put their lowest out. You meet in the middle somewhere. It's going to be around $24 million.
Well, you know, one of the great Commander quarterbacks by the name of RG3 said, pressure makes diamonds. You know what I'm saying? So pressure's coming on.
Pressure bust pipes too.
Yeah, bust pipes too. But it's coming. It's coming. That pressure's coming because the season is right around the corner. The mandatory OTAs are over with. Next practice is summer camp. That's the next big practice in summer camp. They got a month off. So the next big practice is summer camp. And who is looking good in this last OTAs and who's looking average? Who are we looking for to take positions? Who is the number one guy in OTAs? Who is the number one guy? He goes by the name of Apke. He was the best out there. Where I understand Apke had a great.
That's
OTA.
right. Apke is still on the team.
That's right. That's why.
Now he is showing up. Captain practice.
Captain practice, baby.
He is professional producer of the practice etiquette. He can do it on the practice field. He lifts the brethren to believe that he can do it. And just maybe he can. Hey, look, think about Cam Sims. Cam Sims is also corporal practice. You know what I'm saying? He has done it to the point where he's still on the squad. Yeah. He started from the practice squad for years, so can't take nothing away from Apke, man. Maybe.
Stop it.
Listen,
if it wasn't for special teams, Apke wouldn't have a job. Just be honest about it.
Special teams is important, Deacon.
It's very important. That's why he will make the team. But that's the only reason why he's going to make the team.
Ask Lorenzo Alexander.
Hey, listen. The only reason is because of special teams.
Well, I will say Apke has had a phenomenal OTAs.
Phenomenal. Is that something that you threw in there?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I didn't read that. I read that he showed up at camp. All this other stuff I don't know about.
Nah. I'm hearing that he had a great camp. Let's talk about the tight end that had a good camp. It goes by the name of Bates. The second-year tight end had a great camp. He's one that played pretty well on the field too, but he had a great camp. He really took a jump up in camp this year.
I like John Bates. I think he's going to be our starter this year, and I don't know where other brother stands right now as far as his recovery. I'm assuming that he's not going to make it game 1 because he's not even in practice. So we had to go without him. And Bates, man, showed that he can play last year. Now, I don't know. Well, we'll see. He has good hands. And
he blocks.
And we're going to be a running team this year. I guarantee you that. We're going to do a lot of running this year.
Which means Samus Reyes shall show.
What did he say?
Which means Samus Reyes shall show.
She.
And they show Samus in the uniform.
Why? Samus is going to be awesome blocking for our running backs.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we'll see about that. Trey Z, though, one of your boys looked good at camp this year.
Trey Z drinking.
Who's that? Hey, man.
I'm the libations mode in this day.
Samus Bates is Clint Didier part 2.
Hey.
Samus is going
not a bad place to be.
Well, your boy Trey Z is Benjamin St. Jude had a great camp. At the slot corner. Good. He's a big, long, rangy guy, great athletic. Had a really cat, was locking people up. They're saying it's your guy, Trey Z, Benjamin, looking good. The concussion problem is not there. Awesome. Looking good in shorts and a t-shirt.
Shout out to Mr. St. Juice, man, just on the fact that the concussion situation is not there. You know, whatever happens, you know, if he didn't look good or not, I'm just glad that he can play. That's huge, man. With something like that, you know. Shout out to him for getting healthy.
Yeah, it seems like we got a lot of British royalty on our team. So, I mean, you can't go wrong with that, right? I mean, you got St. Jude's, you got what's your Prince Harry? He's our quarterback now. So, I mean,
actually, though, man, they said Wentz had a pretty decent camp. You know,
Wentz looking good, man.
They say Wentz was looking good, man.
Oh, here we go.
You know.
And Heineke gave him the nod to say, "Hey, you paid all that money for somebody. I am backing him up."
Yeah.
What else is he gonna do?
What can he say?
Hey, I did see a picture of all 3 of the quarterbacks together: Heineke, Howell, and Wentz, and there was another dude, number 12. I'm not sure who that was, but it was probably some bum we picked up. But apparently,
be a bum because they're in the 4th spot.
Because I don't know
what NFL, man. It's NFL.
But he's an NFL bum. Point is that I noticed that Howell and Heineke was about the same size.
Yeah, I heard that.
A little taller than that.
Yeah, I thought he was too. Yep, they're the same size.
Then it goes against what you were saying is reference to that Howell could see the field better than Heineke. Maybe Heineke was just closing his eyes.
Yes. Yes. That is true.
Hey, man, speaking of wide receivers that had a pretty good camp and which we were hoping for to take a step up this year is your boy Brown. De'Ami Brown looked a lot better than he did last year. Took a big step up. We know about Dotson already, but they said Brown was looking
sticky fingers.
You know what I'm saying? Between Brown was looking really nice out there, and they took a step up. Played a lot better than he did last year. Last year was a disappointment, and we need Brown. We're gonna need Brown. You know, so that I'm happy to hear that he had a pretty decent OTAs.
Awesome.
Well, he had decent OTAs last year too. So
yeah,
he was a man last year. He was killing. He was fast. He was like Dotson last year. He was killing everybody.
Yeah, that might have been just hype. That might have been hype.
Oh, I guarantee it was just hype because we saw what.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff might be a little bit of hype, but hey, we're just reporting the news. Hey, if you got this far,
Brown's gonna kill it this year. Look, I don't know. I think our offense is gonna kill it. The whole offense gonna kill it this year, man.
No,
I'm not even being a homie at this time.
Yeah, you are.
Yes, you are.
You
predict Super Bowl bust. It's the Super Bowl bust.
Until game 1, who gonna prove me wrong?
First of all, I'm gonna tell you who's gonna prove you wrong. It's all the new subscribers who is now about to subscribe. They about to like and they're about to share this content. And everybody who does share the content, prove Deacon wrong, kinda. Because we don't want you to. We're going to go to the Super Bowl. But thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Now back to the show. Look, man. Yeah, this is the same kind of vibe we had last year, no doubt. Everything felt good, feels good, sounds good, looks good. But man, oh man. So listen, on the real talk, scale of 1 to 5, do you think that this is hype? Do you think that this is just the fever that we always feel with the desperation of all the years that we've been here trying to come up with some kind of winning season and some kind of respect and bring it back to the franchise? Or is this legit? What y'all think?
It's legit this year.
I think it's legit, man. I think when you got guys like Warren Sapp, gold jacket wearing Super Bowl guy, come in and practice with, do some coaching and practice with the team, just talk to the team, get the team together, and then talk to the media about how he's excited for our defensive line. He's excited for our team. I think that means a lot.
Yeah,
Warren Sapp did show up.
He's there.
He showed up.
And he sung praises on our defensive line, that's for sure.
He sure did.
Well, I think, we like to wish the best and hope for the best and assume the best with our team. But I think we had to do that only because we haven't really had a decent quarterback for a couple of years now, man. It's been a while since we had a decent quarterback. And I think this year, 20 and 7 last year, 20 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. You can't sneeze at that. And when you put in the run game and our weapons at receivers, I think we have the right to feel bullish about this season coming up. And our record, the people who we played this year, our schedule is weak. We don't play no good quarterback. Well, we played a couple good quarterbacks, but not a lot, man.
Not like we did last year.
Some of us got
to be half as good as they were last year, man. I think we're gonna be all right.
All right. Well, some organizations got us 3-14.
Yeah, I've seen that. Hey, Deacon, I've seen that, man. I think they're saying that we are the last place team in the league. I've seen that.
Because
I've seen that.
They still hating on Big Dan. They ain't no Big Dan. They wanted him to fail miserably so he can sell the team.
Hey,
they feel like they right.
There you go.
They feel like they right and feel like they right.
Big Dan.
Big Dan.
Big Dan. Big Dan.
Something going on.
Hey, Deacon, I seen Detroit talking about they count as a win. I seen Jacksonville count as a win. You know what I'm saying? I've seen some teams that we thought that was going to be easy victory for us, and they looking at us saying we're easy victory for them. Well, I've seen that.
Good.
Emotional damage.
You know what I'm saying?
I hope you feel that way when they go
Houston,
home.
Texans. Hey, the Texans have already marked us down as a win. We are the weak link. There's a win. So we say
if that's the truth, then you can forget about having Del Rio or Ron as a coach next year.
Oh, that's the
they on their way out.
Hey, you said that, Deacon.
Yeah.
You said that. Remember?
Yeah.
If we don't do the Super Bowl, everybody get the what?
Get the stepping.
Get the stepping. This is what he said.
Hey, Tracy, speaking of blitzing, they say this young man that we drafted last year named Forrest.
Who was talking about blitzing?
Tracy is always talking about blitzing. Mr. Blitz.
What good that does.
Hey, they're saying this man Forrest is going to be your blitzer. He's that third safety. He's looking good. He took a step up. He was our draft pick last year.
Derek Forrest?
Derek Forrest. He's talking about he has got that guy that's going to be on the box blitzing for us. He's took a big step up. He's out of Cincinnati. He's ready to be that third safety they're talking about.
Well, time on the field always helps. And I do appreciate experience when it comes to things, which is the reason why I don't understand why the organization doesn't look at free agency like as much as we would want them to. Because experience, even for our team, some mediocre, obscure cat who is a journeyman ends up being a superstar on a team like Washington based on the fact we had so many new and individuals coming to the squad.
Well, hey, Tracy, your coach disagreed with you.
I know. He always disagrees with me, and he always keeps this little mediocre, low-level record not agreeing with me. That's interesting. But
hey, he has 14 wins, Tracy. 14 wins.
Nice, all together. 2 years in a row. That's beautiful. Cute.
Consistent.
Hey. Well, I hope this year with these players who are learning to play with such a dynamic coach will do better. And I'm shooting and hoping for Forrest and all those guys, Brown, Davis, you know, all the young boys to play now with this, you know, such a genius on the black and white in the whiteboard, as we call himself, you know, Ron Rivera. And Jack Del Rio, who has an opinion, obviously. So hopefully his opinions will transition to winning. Hopefully. I like what Cam Carroll said. I don't know if you guys saw Cam Carroll's interview where they mentioned Ron Rivera. They said, hey, you know, did you have to handle that in-house? And why did you decide that you guys handle that in-house? And he goes, well, the media twists things. And they couldn't say a word after that. And us being the media, I like that too. Keep it in-house, people. If you can play with them, we can root for you. And let's go.
Yeah, they did say that he addressed the team prior to the last practice, which was necessary. There's no way he could have got out there and started trying to direct anybody around with a lot of controversy sitting on his back. So it's good that they cleared the air. Hopefully it did what it was supposed to do, and we keep on moving from here. Like I said, the media will keep it open for a couple of days. And like I said, if you don't give them no comment, then they have no fire to keep going. So it's good that they handle it in-house, and good that he addressed the team. Now let's move on, man. And it's good that he canceled his Twitter account too. That's probably the best, smartest thing he did in the last 3 years is cancel that Twitter account, man.
Yeah, he also paid $100,000 in fines too, or a donation. I guess it was a donation.
That's dropping the bucket. That's just a slap on the wrist.
Hey, well, that's more than stopping him missing my name. You know what I'm saying? Somebody made me pay $100,000.
It is $100,000.
It was a donation.
Oh man, well, you know, like I said, the OTAs came and gone. Now we ready for summer camp and start the preseason coming up. Hopefully we get Terry on board. If not, we trade him and get something for him. If we don't, if they don't
tag him, we're gonna tag him. We're gonna tag him for the next 2 years, man.
And lose him. We tag him. We're gonna lose him.
We're gonna lose him anyway. That's what Al just said. Let's tag him.
We're gonna sign. We're gonna sign him before summer session start. We're gonna sign him. He'll be signed. He'll be ready to go. Mark my words, baby.
I hope he wants to, because you know we got great chicken and mumble sauce here in DC. He knows about it. You know what I'm saying? He knows about that chicken and mumble sauce. He knows about that good go-go music that Deacon is playing right now in the background. You know what I'm saying? You know, he knows about that thing. He knows about it. And he's not trying to go for nowhere from that. He's trying to stay close to that, because he knows we have a winner coming up. My man Deacon's already, you know, said Super Bowl bust, so he's put his name out there. And so Terry, he heard Deacon say that. So Terry's gonna come back for us. He's gonna take us to the promised land.
Terry's coming back for Deacon.
He's coming back for Deacon and the Commanders. Yes,
Lord,
yes. In that go-go, hey Tracy, in that go-go. In that go-go. He knows about it. So saying all of that, y'all, we're gonna get out of here. We love y'all. Thank y'all for staying close to us. My man Deacon, you know, he is what he is, and he made that promise, so we all gonna follow that. My man Trey Z, he's Mr. Always Right. He's gonna be right about the blitz. And I'm gonna take a deep dive one day.
One day.
One day.
One day.
One day, Goldie.
One day, Goldie.
Al, right on time. The game about to start. He's shutting us down.
That's right, baby.
Hey, yo, we feel it. We all right with it.
Hey, man. We love y'all. We see y'all next time. We out.
real.